Be aware that you're in a potentially dangerous situation. And I'm not talking about, your horse that they might like to smell the oils and stuff when they're healthy. But say they've got, they got tangled in some barbed wire or whatever it might be, and they've got a fairly nasty cut. And when a vet comes out, a lot of times what they do is sedate them. But say it's not quite severe enough to sedate, but yet it's dangerous enough that you need to learn to read your horse. So one thing that I just want to say right off the bat is prey animals, which horses are a prey animal, they tend to not show pain. And why do you think they would do that? In a wild situation, a horse in the herd that was showing some sort of weakness, injury, they were hobbling along, what do you think would be the first horse that would get picked out by the predators? It would be that one. So horses have a tendency to not show how much pain they're really in. In some cases they might not feel like they have to do that, but I just want you to be aware of that. They might be in a lot more pain than what you realize. And think about it like this: an animal that's in pain, how are they going to react to, you trying to touch that area? Well, it could be they might kick. And just out of simple reflex, not that the horse is dangerous in other situations, but they very well could be in a medical situation. So I want you to think about that, and think about the idea of a mare that's having hormonal problems. And I've dealt with horses that, I'm not sure exactly what was going on. It could have been a cyst on their ovary or whatever. But it's like if you walk up to them and you touch their flank, you're going to get a reaction from them. They're going to try and kick you. They'll try and bite you. They just don't want that area touched. Even if you just touch the hair, you don't have to be, very hard. So those kinds of things that I want you to be aware of is that you could be walking into a potentially dangerous situation without even realizing it. Another thing that I want you to think about is, say a horse is sick. Maybe they've got, something's going on and they're just overly quiet. Their head might be hanging low. They just don't look right. They're moving they're lethargic.